Guys, we did it. New kitchen, new set, new show. Well, same show, but new spot. I'm fucking thrilled. Look at this. Look how much space I have. No more angles, none of that. I can open the fridge without knocking down the camera. I got real lights that are fixed in. Beautiful backsplash right here. Could I be on the subway? Could I be in the bathroom? No, I'm in my kitchen. My brand new kitchen. This show is a new era starting right now. There's no better way to do that than with a big fucking steak. I'm talking big steak. 4 inches, the size of your head, bone-in ribeye steak. Guys, this is gonna be a good one. Let's get cooking.
I'm a private chef, cook for money, yeah.
All right, guys, this is not gonna be any old steak episode. Why? Because this is not any old steak. Look at the size of this. This is a massive Cowboy Cut Ribeye. This is about, give or take 3 or 4 inches. I'm not really good with measurements. I think that's like 3 inches solid there. You go to a restaurant, you order this, it's gonna run you 120 bucks at least. At least. In New York City, maybe 180. If you have it at home, it's much cheaper. But you don't wanna fuck it up. You want it to be the same quality as you get in a restaurant. How are we gonna do that? We're gonna reverse sear. Now, what is reverse sear, you may ask? It's the opposite. So normally, how do you cook a steak? You put the pan on, super high heat, a little bit of oil, salt, pepper, boom, you get a nice sear, quick, you're done. Well, reverse sear, it's gonna start in the oven at a very low temperature. We're talking 200 degrees. Over the course of like an hour, what's gonna happen is it's gonna dry the entire steak out on the outside. And then we're gonna finish by searing it in the pan. I only use this if a steak is bigger than 2 inches. Anything smaller than that, there's really no point in doing it. You can just do it on the stovetop, you'll be totally fine. The one thing you need when you're doing a reverse sear, you need a thermometer. There's no shame in using a meat thermometer, especially when you're cooking a beast of a steak like this. Don't be proud, don't be like, I'm not gonna use it. No, get your thermometer, you're putting it in the oven, you're not gonna wanna fuck this one up. You'll never go back to any other way of cooking a steak. All right, let's get started. Enough yapping, enough chit chat. Super easy prep. My oven's set to 230 degrees. You can reverse sear anywhere between 200 and 275. It's safer to go lower. It's just gonna take more time. I found out about 230 is the nice sweet spot there. Do about an hour. Get some kosher salt and thoroughly salt this steak. Get both sides, get that fat cap. You can hit it with a little pepper as well. I'm gonna get my thermometer right in the center. Whatever your desired temperature is for cooking the steak, take it out of the oven 15 degrees below that. So if you want it rare, take it at 105. If you want a nice medium rare, kind of dancing in between, take it out at 110 or 115. I would not go above 115. That's when I'm gonna pull mine. Without further ado, let's pop this in the oven. All right, that's the sound you wanna hear. That's our timer. We're at 110 degrees. How about how you shut up now? We don't need you anymore. Thank you. Oh my God, the smell. Wafting. Oh my God. Just take a second to appreciate that. Just take a second to appreciate that. All right, we're gonna finish it off now. The final sear. I'm gonna get this thing ripping hot. You want it really hot. I took my smoke detector, I ripped it out. This is gonna smoke. That's how you get that sear. If you have sensitive smoke detectors like I do, unplug those fuckers because you're not gonna need them. They're gonna be going off. Beep, 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 beep. I'm using vegetable oil too. For that reason, higher smoke point of vegetable oil, it's gonna be less smoke. You can use olive oil, that's totally fine. It will get smokier, so just be ready. All you're gonna need for this step, I have about half a stick of cold butter. You need the butter, you need to baste it properly. You go to any restaurant, they're putting a fuck ton of butter in it, trust me. And then a clove of garlic. All we're gonna do though, about 2 cloves. Just take them on your board. God damn it, my Japanese knife. And just give them a smash. Just to break them open. Don't get them on the fucking floor. God damn it. All right, a little bit of oil in the pan. Really make sure this is hot. Give it another second. There's no rush now. You don't want to fucking ruin it all by not having things hot enough. Give it the time it needs. Let it come up to temperature. You want it hot. You want that oil shimmering in the pan, screaming at you. Time to sear. I'm gonna try to save this fat cap. It's fallen off, but it's done its job. It's rendered into it. Here we go, right down. You're gonna hear it sizzle. Yep. And just press it down firmly in your hand. The cooking's done. Now we're just searing it. We're just finishing it off. Oh my God, look at that, guys. You can go to flip. Ah, we lost the fat cap. Oh well, but look at that. That is what we're talking about. Look how beautiful that is. Now we're gonna go in with our butter. All of that goes in right there. And our garlic right here. This is it, guys. This is the coup de grace, the grand finale, the pièce de résistance. This is what you reverse sear for. This is what you want to see. This is why you play the game. It's all in the flick of the wrist. We got that bubble, we got that beautiful fat cap that's rendered out even more. And now, just flick of the wrist right on top. Right on top. Look at that. Beautiful. Beautiful. Flick of the wrist. It's all on the wrist here. Ah, you got a little on the arm. It just smells amazing here. The aroma has taken over the apartment. Ah, it's on my hand. I would say that is perfect. Let's check. Let's just give it a tong check. Oh my God, guys. Look at that. Look at that. Both sides. Ah, it's so hot. Both sides. Perfect sear. Perfect sear. Let's set that thing down. Oh my God. We'll shut this off. Look at that. And that fat cap that we had in there is just rendered out. We can even put that on the side as a little sweet treat, a little snack. If you have a dog will munch on that. And just pour some more of that butter right on top. Oh, the sizzle, the bubble. That is a thing of beauty. With reverse sear, you don't have to let it rest. You can go right in and slice. Oh. And that's what we're talking about. Perfect gradient. Come on. It slices like butter. This is a king's cut right here. And you have the bone. Save the bone. I'm gonna gnaw on that bone. Check this out. Beautiful. Oh, all right. I mean, that's a thing of beauty right there. Look how perfectly cooked that is. That's the reverse sear for you. You can't really go wrong. It takes a little bit more time, but it's gonna be perfect every single time, every single bite, especially if you're trying to impress somebody. Maybe it's a date night. Maybe you got coworkers over, the boss man's coming. You make this, you're good to go. You get that raise. You get whatever you want in life with reverse seared steak, just like this. Come on, I already know how it's gonna taste. Phenomenal. Shut up, eat it. It's giving me this is a heart attack right here. I'm gonna eat all this. You're gonna have a heart attack. Doesn't matter, don't care. All right, guys, that's gonna do it for this episode. That is how you reverse sear a steak. You're gonna have a badass meal. A badass meal. It's gonna taste delicious. I will see you guys next time. I'm Donnie. Peace.